The Nebula Advanced Overdrive is the next step in analog tone. It allows you to sculpt your entire signal chain instead of just what's going into the amp's input. Think of it as a tool that moves all the warmth and low end that you're cutting on the way into the amp to a point where it can be used to your advantage. No longer do you have to sacrifice low end and fullness to get a tight, aggressive tone. It's been specifically designed for getting optimum results from your setup, but the low end shaping is just the beginning of it. For the drive section, we've started completely from scratch with a basic overdrive and then went absolutely off the wall from there. Featured in the clipping section is a fully adjustable parametric EQ. Unlike others on the market that can only sweep through a preset range with no adjustments of the level or Q, we've added our target mids parametric EQ right into the overdrive signal chain. This allows you to not only find the sweet spot of your amp's mid frequencies, but also lets you dial in just how squished and clipped those frequencies are. After this, we get to a classic tube screamer tone control, but with 3 selectable frequency ranges. This lets you fine-tune any harshness brought on by aggressively boosting mids, or add even more bite. On top of these things, there are also controls for tight and clipping, with each having 3 positions. The second stage of the Nebula features its own isolated muscle section. This gets placed in the effects loop in order to mold your low end, not destroy it. It can achieve this by working with your own amp's design and filtering, allowing you to have a tight, bright tone but retain its warmth and thickness. And finally, the master control. This controls your overall amp volume. You can use it to balance your signal to unity with the pedal on or off, use it as a volume/lead boost, or even cut the volume back to reduce power amp distortion while leaving your preamp signal untouched. Another extremely important feature of this control is its ability to help dial in a high wattage amp's volume. Use the master control of the Nebula to gain some control over those touchy 5150 volume knobs.